So in this video, we're going to talk about making the perfect connections. So when you cut your tubing, what you want to do is you want to use your tubing cutters and cut it as straight as possible on both sides. Now we can test it by getting our insert, popping that in there. And we can just see how much of a gap. So this one's not too bad. You can see there's not too much of a gap there already. But we are going to try and make it just a little bit flatter. And for that, I'm going to use my electric sander. And so when I'm sanding, I like to look from above so I can make sure it's getting nice and flat. And it doesn't need much. Just do a little bit and you can keep doing more if you need to, because it's quite annoying if you do it too much and we put it together, it's worse than before. So just do a little bit, check it, and then do some more. So here we go. Right, so that looks pretty flat to me. I'm going to put my insert on this side. Go about halfway. And now, same with on the other side. I'm just looking from above and I just want to make it nice and flat with my sander. Right. Now, put those together. That looks pretty flawless. Now with your connections, I'm using a polycarb insert. You can just use polypro or HDPE, that's fine, but the polycarb inserts are very, very solid and they don't break very easily. I mean, I haven't had anyone break them at all so far. So your polycarb inserts are going to come pre-cut. They're about 1.75 inches or so. Your polypro inserts or HDP inserts, you will most likely have to cut those yourself, and I like to do those about 3 inches. So when making our connections, we are going to need a 3.2mm drill bit. That's for our rivet, so our rivets are also 3.2mm. And then we have a, what size is this? 7mm drill bit, because we're going to use a bigger push button because I'm doing a 3/4 inch shoot today. If we are going to do a 5/8 inch shoot, you might use the smaller drill bit, which is about 5mm, and that is perfect for a smaller push button. So we are going to put our insert just in about halfway. I'm just going to eyeball that one because I can see through this tubing that that's about halfway. Now, if you are working on a dining room table like I am, I suggest you just put something underneath, because I will be in a bit of trouble if I slip and make a hole in this table. So I'm just going to eyeball this one. I'm doing about halfway, just drilling my hole. And then I'm getting my rivet and I'm putting it in my rivet gun. And I'm just going to push it. Okay. Now, we're going to do the other side. And what I like to do on my 3/4 inch shoots, because the drill bit is quite large for the button, is I like to just mark it out first with my 3.2mm drill. And then change it over to my 7mm drill. So my 7mm drill, I have this little drill, the stopper thing on the end that I just bought online. I have that on there because if you go too far, you just hit the insert on the other side and you can just leave a little bit of a mark. So this will stop that. And then you just drill that out. That's it. Now this one's turned out pretty smooth, but if your hole turns out like a bit jagged, or there's a bit of tubing stuck in it, you can just use like some small scissors to cut it off, or even just like a file, and that'll sand it down. Right, so then we're just going to take our insert and squeeze it, and we're going to push it in to the hole. And that is it. That is your perfect connection.